Imagine buying a fancy bag or fancy watch, taking a trip whenever you want, or even going out on a night on the town without ever having to worry about money. To have this level of financial stability, you have to be financially responsible. In this video, I'm going to show you the steps that you need to take to be financially responsible in order to achieve financial stability. Hi, my name is Yolanda. I'm a wealth advisor, and it is my goal on this platform to give you easy, actionable tips, content, and strategies that you can use to manage money well, to live abundantly, and build generational wealth. I'm also the director of Solomon Wealth Management. We are a boutique financial management firm based in Durban, and we help South Africans all over the world with their money. I'm also the founder of this platform, Financially Fabulous Females, where we committed to help you understand the financial landscape in South Africa and how to make it work for you. So today we're talking about financial stability and the steps that you need to take to get there and the actions that you need to take to be a financially responsible somebody. So I'm going to give it to you step by step, and grab a pen and paper, make some notes, even watch this video again, share it, download it, and study it, and really break it down. Try to customize it for you and your lifestyle. So the first thing that you got to do is get yourself a constant income. Now, there's many levels to this income thing, and the most basic level is your earned income, which is your salary. This is the most easiest one to attain. It doesn't take much effort on your part to get a job. I know it's South Africa, getting a job is hard, but it's easier to get a job than to start a business, because a business will go through times of loss and not making a profit before you can get profitable. I'm not discouraging you from business. Business is always the number one goal, but to get that constant income, a job is what you need. Now, if you have a job, or if you're really struggling with this job thing, we can go into an intermittent level of income here, and that would be something commission-based or even affiliate marketing. All right, so with commission here, you're getting paid for your performance, for your sales. So if you are new to this thing, you got to learn how to sell. Everybody's selling. It's just that salespeople actually have that title of salespeople, and they're acquiring the skills in order for them to execute and get their commissions. If you have a job, a lot of sales jobs, they'll give you a basic, plus it's a commission incentive as well, so you get paid a percentage of those sales, whatever it is. So those are two things that can give you constant income every month. Another level of intermediate income is a side hustle. All right, again, you can have a job and you can have a side hustle as well. Sometimes things are so bad, you start a side hustle as a job, and that's perfectly fine. If you have the ability to scale really quickly, make some good profits, some side hustles allow you to have a really low entry point where you realize some much bigger revenue there. Right? So if you can find those things, check out our Side Hustle Sunday series on the YouTube channel, Financially Fabulous Females. And I break it down how you can go and identify what kind of side hustle is best for you. All right, so these are three things that can get you constant income. Constant cash flow every month or even twice a month, that'll allow you to get through the other steps that I'm going to go through in this process. Now, if you have all of this or combination of this, and you have all of these incomes coming in, you can get advanced income. And a lot of the times, people want to go here from basic to advanced and not do the intermediate, but that's a little bit hard. Higher income earners, professionals can do that. But sometimes when income is tough, and that's the reality for a lot of South Africans, you gotta take some hard steps and go full circle and go through various kind of incomes that you can get. So advanced level of incomes are things like rentals. All right, so when you have a constant income, that'll allow you to borrow from the bank, get some investment property. Now you can get some rental incomes, expand part of your home, put an extra room, rent it out. So property rentals is one. Two is dividends. Again, how you get to dividends will come full circle on how we get to it. But once you get surplus from here, here, and here, you put it into these advanced income generating options. Then is interest. You need a lump sum here to get some interest income. Then you have capital gains. Here is when you sell assets, right? You realize capital gains, and all of these are taxed differently. All right, you need to know that and understand that. So these are the various types of income that you get in South Africa. Don't just jump on the advanced one if you don't have that. If you can't get that, work on these two. And if you have this, use your extra time, effort, and energy to work on both or a combination of or even one. So once you've established a constant cash flow every month, ideally for 3-4 months, now we want to get cracking and really get into the nitty-gritty. Here you want to understand your lifestyle and how it's being financed, how you're spending this constant cash flow that you have coming into your account. All right, you need to understand where your money is going. All right, so step 2 is you want to know your expenses. You know where your money is going in terms of your needs, in terms of your wants. And what you want to be doing is prioritizing your needs over your wants. Ideally, where you want to be is get a gap here. Okay, you're going to work on a budget. You're going to do a spending analysis. If you want to get all of the tools that helps you through the spending analysis part, you can get that on Money 101, available on our website. Financially Fabulous Females. All the tools, video instructions are all there on how you can go, understanding your needs, understanding your wants, and how you can decrease your wants and also try and keep your needs as minimum as possible, because you want to create that deficit between your income and your expenses. So number 3 is that deficit, okay? Because if this is your income and this is your spending, it's a problem, okay? We want to keep our spending down. We want to keep it here. Because once we can keep it here, that means all this here, that's our deficit. And that's the deficit we're going to put to work to try and get advanced levels of income. And I know it's hard. How do you do that? Well, you're going to control what you can, and you can control your spending. So this goes in depth into this spending analysis phase here, understanding your real needs, excluding those luxurious wants. I'm not saying don't have the wants, I'm saying plan for the wants, and in Money 101, I'll show you how to do it. Okay, and if there's no wiggle room to try and bring this down, then we're going to go back to step 1. Our salary is not giving us enough of a deficit. Let's go to intermediate levels of income. Look at affiliate commission, plain commission, sales commission, side hustle to try and get that deficit. That deficit is key. That deficit is going to determine your quality of life. All right, so these 3 steps are really important. A lot of those times we just want to skip this and ask questions. Why are we not getting this? Well, the reason why you're not getting that is because you're not doing the work. And here's a step-by-step illustration of the work that you need to do. So number 3, we got that deficit. Number 4, we're going to invest. What do we invest in? Well, we're not going to go through that. I've got over 600 videos on my YouTube channel. Go and study it. We really break things down. We talk about the various types of investment, try to explain it to you from a South African perspective and how you can maximize. All right, if you don't want to do the work, if it's not your thing, you just don't have the time, click the link where you're watching this video, chat to me one-on-one, and we can talk about investment solutions for you. All right, so you have this, you invest in traditional investments. Another thing you can do is invest to grow your income. Yes, you can invest. The traditional investments will give you these dividends, interest, capital gains, but you can also invest in your skills to upgrade your salary at work. All right, you invest in your skills again. If this is where you're getting your income from, a combination of these 3, invest in those skills, qualifications to try to increase your income. And the next thing you're going to do is protect. Okay, you want to protect the system from your income, your spending, creating that deficit, to investing, okay? And this is what you want to do. Essentially, it's a cycle right here. All right? What do you protect and how do you protect it? The first thing we always want to protect is something that everybody has, whether you have assets or not. It's your ability to earn your income. Now, if you're getting earned income, where you're getting up every day, getting ready, going to work, doing your 9 to 5, coming home, your body is doing that. So one, you got to insure your body from injury, from sickness, and from death. All right? Because if you can't physically work, and if you're getting earned income, and if you don't have advanced income, the passive models, you're not going to get an income. Protection insurance allows for constant cash flow, income cash flow when you are not able to work. If you pass away, you're building the system for your dependents. You want the system to continue when you're not there, because if your income is not there, step 2, step 3, step 4 cannot be done. So you got to protect the system. Insurance is a great leverage to protect that. So you protect your ability to earn an income, you protect against disease, and you protect against the loss of life. All right, when you protect against loss of life, you ensure that the income is coming in, and hopefully you've trained somebody in the system to manage it for your children, for your spouse. Ideally, train your spouse. If your children are old enough, train them. Other than protecting your ability to earn an income, you want to protect from taxes. All right? Hard to protect earned income from taxes. Very few options available here. You want to know about how those protections can work. And to protect from taxes, check out my series on how to pay less tax. Tons of tips from the accountant on how to protect your income from tax and to keep more of your hard-earned money. You also want to protect from inflation. Okay? How do you protect from inflation? Another hard one, because inflation is the silent tax. You protect for inflation by investing in cash flow mechanisms that will give you a return greater than inflation. So if inflation is 6% a year, you want your cash flow to increase by greater than 6% a year. All right, so this is it. These are the steps that you need to take to be able to be financially responsible. Doing these tasks consistently, being disciplined with this process, that's being financially responsible. The symptom of being financially responsible is financial stability. I know sometimes we throw these terms around, financial security, financial independence, but what does it actually mean? It means a structure similar to this. You'll get variations of this, and this is fine. This is something very basic, something that you can start. And now, because it's a cycle, right? You go through all this. You don't stop there once you're at Protect. You continue. You work on getting more income. All right? You work on keeping your expenses low. Don't give in to lifestyle creep. You're getting an extra 10 grand a month. Great. Don't increase your needs and your wants by an extra 10 grand. Put that in 10 grand. You've created that 10 grand deficit. Invest it. Right? Next year, you've gone from a 10 grand deficit to a 20 grand deficit, and you continue the cycle again. You continue refining and making this cycle into a very well-oiled, financially responsible machine. So that's the game plan right there. That's it. There's no secret sauce. It takes your hard work, it takes your dedication, it takes your commitment, it takes your discipline. If you're not going to have discipline and commitment, this is not going to work for you, and you're going to continue hustling, continue going from hand to mouth, and you're not going to break out of that poverty cycle. Easy plan to follow. Like I said, watch this again. Make some notes. If you want to review your notes with me, you can. We have 15-minute free appointments. Book a free appointment. Send me your notes. We'll talk about it. And you can manage it on your own. This doesn't cost you anything. Doesn't cost you anything to get this kind of advice. It's free, and I'm happy to review it with you for free as well. Right, so click the link where you're watching this video, and we can chat again. If you got value from this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you will get to hear about my next video that I put out very soon. So you want to know more about how you can work the financial system,